Alright, hello all. Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. This is gonna be a busy night for me, I'll tell you what. I did just get done doing the sort of breakdown defense calc video at the time I'm recording this. For the Tag Blues, Tag Rose Zamasu, and Champa. And as I was finishing that up, I mean, the calcs took me a while to do. I did see that Global had a data download. And we have a lot of stuff here. So I haven't looked at any of this yet. I see we have the Super Easy A for this guy. I figured he'd probably come. And then it does look like these are probably the TUR versions. Like I said, I haven't checked yet, but considering that these are all the same arts, I imagine these are the Awakened versions. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the free-to-play cards here. I think I wanna, yeah, I mean, as you can see, well, maybe not actually, from how it cuts. I do actually already have the tabs pulled up for Vegito and Rose. I did just do the, right-click, open link in a new tab. So I'm not sure what they do yet, but I'm really excited for these guys. I played when they both Easy 8, and I mean, Vegito Blue damn near ran the game for quite a while. And, obviously he's a counter character, so that makes me very excited. So we'll see what they do here. This is something, I'm not going to lie, my hype has steadily been building since the end of the stream. For the main LRs and the banner unit, for what they are, I mean, they all seem very insane. I think, like, Rose, Zamasu, Goku, Vegeta, just from initial glance, I mean, those cards as a package might be both top 5 level. I think so. Maybe even, like, I think I could even see, like, Rose in, like, top 3 level. I'm not gonna say I'm too confident in any of that right now, but they seem very, they cooked. I do think so. But all that out of the way, I mean, we're gonna start with the Super Easy Ace here. Depending on how long this is, I might get the free-to-play cards in here as well. I might just do another video on that. That's probably what I'll do, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's jump in. If they fuck these guys up, that will nosedive my hype. If they're insane, it's gonna continue to build. So, please, Dokkan, please. Let's see. All right, we're starting off with Vegito Blue. That's what I care about the most. All right, so you got to remember with the Super Easy Ace, it's just the passive that changes. So, I mean, the leader skill, the same. The SA effect was already greatly raised attack and defense 1 turn, immense damage. So he has a very, very good, super effect. So that's going to probably play very well into how well he's actually going to function. Oh, that's long. Okay. All right. Let's start here. Basic effects, key 2. Oh, wait, hold on real quick. Obviously, going to get to the defense calcs at the end. All right. I could probably, maybe, we'll see. I could maybe get the free-to-plays in here as well, considering that Super Easy A's aren't that complicated. We'll see. Basic effects, key 2, 200% attack and defense. Okay. Damage reduction rate, 20% up. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance of becoming a super. That's pretty good. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, physical excluded, to rainbow key spheres, so he's just a rainbow orb changer. Okay. Mind you, I forget, honestly, what his Easy A had. Yeah, very bare bones. Okay. When attacking, attack and defense 250% up. Now that's either a super or a counter, by the way. For every attack performed, attack 30% up within the turn. That's very good. When receiving a normal attack, damage reduction rate 60% up, temporarily encounters with tremendous power. So he has 80% damage reduction for normals. I mean, he's taking nothing from normals. So it's very good. When receiving a super attack, High chance of evading enemy attack temporarily. And then, hell, stop. Chance of evading enemy attack 30% up temporarily when HP is 70% or less. What? What is going on here? So I don't know why that keeps highlighting. So he has 80% dodge if your HP 70% or less. And 50% chance to dodge when you're just 71% or above. Essentially. I mean, with his... I mean, he's greatly raising the 150 phase 2, the 200% already. Like, and 20% damage reduction. I mean, he could probably do already pretty good against a super. I don't know if he'd live, but I mean, once again, we'll get to the def calcs at the end. But he's already looking pretty good. When all allies attacking in the same turn are superclass characters, or when there's another future saga category ally attacking in the same turn. Attacks are effective against all types. Superclass allies attack and defense 40% up for 2 turns. Extreme class allies attack and defense 40% up. Okay, so he has the sort of support that like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku does. That's very interesting. He looks really good to me. Why? I don't know why that shit keeps highlighting. That's so weird to me. Alright, well, I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now. I will say that. This looks like a really good baseline. I think he's going to look very, very nice. We'll see exactly, though. Once again, I do like to get to the... I'm just going to ignore it. We'll get to the calcs, obviously, at the end. Alright, I'm actually going to cut away, and I'm going to try and figure this out, because if this keeps happening during Rose as well. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, hopefully we're good now. I don't know why my mouse is doing that, but we chug along here. We got Vegito Blue. He looks really good to me. I genuinely... I think even without the dodge, he might be able to live a super. What's his defense? 10,000. They might give him orbs as well, equips, I mean. So, I mean, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But this looks very, very good to me. I think he's back. Oh, that's so... Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this guy. Alright. Rose, please be good as well. The new LR is gonna need it. Since super bosses is what they chose for the lead. Okay, that's... Yeah, I plugged the Windows notification. I plugged my mouse in and out, and it seems to be fine now. Once again, super effect, leader skill doesn't change. He already had greatly raised defense 1 turn, and immense damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense. So I'd say that's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Basic effects. Attack and defense 200% up. Damage reduction rate 20%. All allies, key 3, 30% attack and defense. Okay, launch an additional super. So there's 2 supers already. When receiving an attack, defense 200% up. And additional defense 100% up when HP 70% or less. For every attack received, he gets 60% attack up to 300%. And chance of forming a critical hit 10% up to 50%. Damage reduction rate 25% up within the turn up to 50%. Okay, so for every attack received. I'm trying to think about when that activates. I think that activates after the attack is received. So for the first attack, he has 20%. For the second attack, he'll have 45%. And for the final attack, he'll have 70% damage reduction. That's pretty good, but the first attack could potentially fuck you up. We'll have to see. When all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme class characters, or when there's another future saga category ally attacking the same turn. Guards all attacks? Oh, no, wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, he's busted. Yeah. Okay, he's busted. This is a free card, damn near. This is a free card who can get up to 75% damage reduction in guard with potential 300% phase 2. Like, this is all easy to activate. He's gonna be cracked. Oh yes. Oh my god. All right. Super class allies chance of forming a critical hit 20%. Extreme class allies chance of forming a critical hit 20% up for 2 turns. Yup. They cooked. All right. You love to see it. All right. Well, what to do here? I see. I haven't taken a look at the Goku Blacks. I imagine they might be kind of similar, but I don't know for sure. I think I'll honestly, what I'll do is just make 2. Instead of making one like longer video, I'll just make them their own. Because this one will probably be definitely shorter than the what's the main one, the LRs and everything, right? So this one will probably be shorter. But I mean, Super Easy A's are, and that's just how they are, right? So I'm really excited. They both look really good to me, but I'm gonna get to doing the calcs. So we'll cut away here. We will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna get to doing these calcs, but they both look very insane to me. So I think they cooked, and I'm really excited to use them. When are they even coming, actually? Is it... Oh, you know what? I could probably see here. No. Damn it. Is it not gonna... Does it not... What, does it only the JP one that has that feature? I thought there was a feature that shows, like, the countdown time. Well, let me check the JP one real quick. Is it the JP one that has that feature? Yeah, it's just the JP one. Okay. So 3 days, 22 hours. All right. That's a little bit off, but I'm excited to use them. So we'll cut away. We'll be back. All right. So we're back here. I got the calcs done for Vegito and Rose. I think I am just gonna keep it with these 2. I think I'll do the all the free to play stuff in a separate video. The reason is I think I have a bit to say here. So starting off with Vegito, I mean, you guys can see. Yeah, he does not look nearly as impressive as I thought he would. You know, I thought he'd jump out in a much more significant way, but he really, I don't know, he doesn't seem nearly as... I thought he'd be at least up in like 3 mil. I see, that is the thing. I mean, the raw defensive stat really does matter so much. You know, his is only 10,194. I mean, he's just barely over 9,000. That's not that good. I mean, we'll see if he might get some sort of like a special like equip type of thing, right? Because you have to remember, I don't. It might be in the data right now, honestly. I don't know. But you have to remember with like the 10th anniversary, all those Super Easy A's, I mean, they all got their own sort of special equips, right? So I would not be surprised if these guys do as well. Obviously, this does not include those special equips, because I don't know if they even exist. So if he gets some special equips, that could be an insane help. We'll have to see. I thought he'd at least be able to maybe live a super without the dodge, but now he definitely needs the dodge for the super, seemingly. Which is unfortunate. But I mean, as long as you're running him in like slot 2-3, I mean, you have the 50% at least chance to live. Of course, if it's dodge canceling fight, yeah, it's rough. But I mean, he'll be perfectly fine against the normals, and he'll do a shit ton of damage, mind you, with this sort of ability. And he has a pretty high attack stat for a TUR, so I think he's good, but he's not as good as I thought he was just off a glance, unfortunately. So I'm definitely very disappointed about that, but he's good. You know, I don't get that twisted. Buhan and them did have special equips, right? I thought they did, but now I'm checking in game and I'm not seeing what I thought was here. Did I not get them for Buhan? No way. Buhan doesn't have Maya Buhan doesn't have these special equips, but Vegito does. Janemba has them. Did I did I not get his special equips? Oops. I don't. Maybe he doesn't. Damn, I'm going off on a tirade here. Hold on. I gotta check this. I thought he had special equips, but I must be misremembering. Hold on. We'll go right back in just a moment. I gotta check this. I thought he had them. No, he doesn't. Okay, so that's why, because everyone else that Super Easy 8 had it. Okay, that's why I got confused. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, they have some already, huh? Interesting. Do the Super Easy 8? Not yet. Okay. Well, I guess we needed to check that anyway. So yeah, they might get them later on, but they don't have them yet. So I mean, he's good, but he's just not as good as I thought he was. He's gonna hit very hard. He's essentially going to function like probably a more defensive version of AGL Super Vegito, I think. So, all right. Well, then we have Rose. Now, Rose is he's pretty busted. Rose is even better than I thought he was gonna be. So I decided to do the run receiving a bit at the end since I think that damage reduction does proc after the attack is received. I might be wrong about that, but even then, it's not enough immediately. I don't think to where you'd want to put him in slot 1. So I figured he'd probably work best as a slot 2-3. And you got to think, I mean, these numbers with guard and damage reduction, and he should be hitting some pretty high attack stats. I mean, I think they definitely cooked with him. I mean, I think they cooked with both of them, but I like Goku Black a lot more than I thought it was going to. He looks really good. I mean, I like that. Super Bosses is such a memeable leader skill. But if you have like your own Goku Black, right, of the new LR, you're running a friend, right? You have this guy, you know, like Int Zamasu is going to easy it at some point. I haven't looked at these free to plays quite yet, the TURs or the Super Easy A, but you know, there's also Dokkan Fest TUR Goku Black. Like you could even make just a really insane team of just like Goku Black and Zamasus. So I think they definitely cooked here. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed with what he's getting up to here. I thought he'd get a little higher, especially with the active, but he doesn't. Not really. He should still do really good damage though, and we'll have to see if he gets special equips. I think he will probably later on. But yeah, Rose really good. They're both really good, but Rose I think is definitely better. But yeah, I think that about wraps this up. This is probably a little shorter one, but I think I'll just have the free to play separate from this, just to because listen, I don't know how I'm gonna title it. Super Easy Vegito, Super Easy Rose, 50 free to play cards. Like I'll just give the free to play Goku Black stuff because they're all free to play Goku Blacks essentially. They're on video, so and I haven't looked at the kits. I don't know how complicated they are. All right, we'll end this here though. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.